Alright, I have a new scene here with just a Godot icon. Attach a world environment. On the side, let's click where it says empty next to environment, new environment, click where it says environment. Since we're making this in a 2D game, we want to change the mode to be canvas. If we scroll down here, we can go to the glow section. Let's turn that on. Now nothing will change at first, but you can see if we change the intensity and the bloom here, you can see it makes the Godot image glow. You can adjust the HDR luminance cap if you want to set don't glow above some certain amount. So if I just do 0.5, here's a tip. You can hold control to go by integers, or if you hold shift, it'll go by decimal point only. I'm going to turn that effect off. You can mess with the intensity and bloom yourself. Next, let's look at the adjustments. Here we can change the brightness or the contrast, so it makes the background way darker, and the saturation, as you expect to change the saturation. Currently, this will affect everything that we have in our scene, so if I add in the red Godot and go back to my world environment and change the saturation, you can see they both get affected by that. You can also use this to make a black and white effect. Let's say some of this was part of my UI, so like the red Godot, I don't want to affect him, but I want to affect everything else in my scene. Like I also have a pink Godot, so I want to affect both of them. To do that, click on your node 2D. Let's attach a canvas layer. With this canvas layer, this would be like your UI or like pause menu, for example. Anything that you don't want to affect, you can put on here. So let's say I don't want to affect my red Godot. I'll make that a child of the canvas layer. Now in the world environment, we scroll back up to the top. You can see it has canvas max layer. Let's say we only want to affect canvas layers 0 and below. So to make it so that we don't affect this canvas layer, I'll set the layer to be something higher. So defaults to 1. Let's just make it 10 for this example. Now if I go back to my world environment, scroll down to adjustments, you can see when I make it black and white, then the red one stays as red, but the other ones turn black and white. Note for a lot of the other effects, you have to be in your render mode as forward plus, but even then it seemed like a lot of them don't really do anything. But one that does do something is the tone map. You can change basically how white things look. So you can see this kind of fades out those two Godots. Or you can change exposure. You have to be really careful when you mess with these. You don't want to flashbang yourself. Check out my game on Steam, Decipher the Deck. There's a free demo now. Other than that, thanks for watching.